Yo, okay, so yeah, this is gonna be my response to Joe. Yeah, just before I do, yeah, to I've read that comment, that Flash account saying about just because I have nothing in my life, that means everyone on YouTube has nothing, in their life. If you had so much shit in your life, why is it every single time I have shown you money, you've all ran away? If you people like you 40-year-old bums really had anything in life, you wouldn't be sat on YouTube hating on people that you don't know that's half your age every single fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, from where I'm standing, I know from an biased point of view, I've proved to be the best looking on here. I've proved to show the most money on here. I've proved to have the most life experiences on here. So, I mean, I don't really know how long these 40-year-old spastic bums that don't even leave the house are going to keep trying to project their misery and their failure onto other people. I mean, it's just think of it. They're supposed to be setting a good example. They're older than me, but yet they're the ones that are sat there projecting their bum old man life onto me. When they're saying about how you ain't got this and you ain't got that, all of these things that these people wish they've had that they never have, that they try to put onto you. It's ridiculous. Like, how long can these disabled people keep doing this for? It's crazy. So, anyways, Joe, I just wanted to start by saying, what is the actual point of your channel? I don't actually get the point of it. You're not doing full gambling videos. I don't actually understand the point of your channel. Could you tell me what the point of it is? Because you're like showing money and stuff, and then you're saying that you've shown me what I've asked for. No, you have not. Right? This is the last time I'm going to do a video on you, because we're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and you're clearly not understanding what somebody is saying to you. Right? Let's start with the whole biasness again, because this is where it all starts. Now, when you are not fat and ugly like these people on this community, people find a reason to not like you. I'm going to explain it to you like a simpleton, because you obviously don't get it, right? And what happens when people do not like people? They get jealous of people, and no matter what they do, they then become biased. So whether they took L's or whether they took W's, people will never ever admit the truth. All of this, you showing £1,500, £1,000, £300, that is not you winning. In your head, that is you winning. Just like it's in your head that I didn't go to Mark's area 2 times whenever he used to come on YouTube acting like the big shit again, and it would start all over again, right? That is not you winning, right? You're trying to say that I don't understand things, bruh. You don't even understand the game that you invented, right? You kept coming on here every single day saying that people don't have anything, trying to give a lecture as to why people don't work and why people should work. You have been shown thousands, thousands and thousands and thousands. You didn't show anything, Virgin Boy didn't show anything, and Lord J didn't show anything. The evidence is there, which is the indication on the vehicle that yous are the skint ones. Every single thing that you're doing right now, right? Showing 1,000, it goes to show that you've been skint all this time. Because if you had money, you would have shut my ass up a long time ago when I was showing you that 5.7 grand. You literally waited until I put that money in the bank, and I said, I'm never showing you people money ever again. And then you start your shit again. You start showing less than the amount that I have shown you and act like you've won. That's not how that works. I don't know how many times I have to explain it to you disabled people, but I won't be explaining it again. And then I got backdated money. Joe, a wise man learns from their mistakes. Just like when I used to show you little skint, self-reflecting bastards, thousands and thousands and thousands, and then you all run away and you don't show anything. And then I say, okay, well, I'm putting this money in the bank now. I'm showing you nothing again, because you've shown yourselves what you really are, self-projectors. And then you come back showing £800 to about 1,000, acting like you've won. Bro, you're pathetic. Why do you think I didn't go to Birmingham on Friday to call that Timmy and that Mike out? Because a wise man learns from his mistakes. to get better, right? And we all know how the GTA Vice City stories go. When you show these people money, they all run away. We all know what happens when you go to people's area and you call them out. They all forget it never happened. It's a waste of our time, Joe. If you really, really, really are so adamant that you beat me at the money game, show us your £10,000 in cash. Stop making excuses that you don't have the money in cash and rete-tete-tete. Mate, there's something called a bank, right? This is another thing you actually did answer yesterday. You were saying about how I didn't have that money in cash. Okay, go to the bank and get it out in cash. What's stopping you? You must have knew the day was going to come where somebody beat you at the money game. So it's like we all know what you're about. So when you and Virgin Boy or a few others show 20% of the amount of money I've shown, I'm just laughing at you, because that is not you winning. That is you losing and have it in your head that you've won. Because if you was actually winning and you actually had money, mate, you would have shut my arse up that first week that I was showing that 5.7 grand. But you, Lord J, Virgin Boy, you all went running away. Fucking losers. And then you come online like you've won, showing a less amount. Do you know what? This ties in with the whole biasness when I say that you people actually forget your L's. You might remember a lot of people's L's on here, but you seem to forget a lot about yours. And do you know what? This is going to be my last response to you, because we're going over the same thing over and over and over again. If you want to keep thinking you showing less than what I've shown you means you've won, okay, you've won. But we all know the truth deep down, whether people want to admit it or not. And do you know what? If you're going to respond to this video, do you know what you should do? Respond in a video talking, since you like to tell other people that they've got anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So, you haven't won. You've not beat me at the money game. And so neither has Virgin Boy and neither has Lord J. You coming online showing less than what I've shown, acting like you've won, is exactly what Mark Sampson used to. It's similar to the Mark Sampson thing. It always goes back to that, when he used to come on acting like he's won, and then everyone just forgets about it. This is why we don't waste our time on you anymore. It's not because people don't have money or it's because we know the Vice City stories already, what you people do. Just like I know if I went to Birmingham today, I know exactly what would happen. I'd waste my time, I'd waste my money, none of these people would show up, and then they'd all forget about it. Same old boring shit, Vice City stories. You know what I'm saying? A wise man learns from their mistakes, Joe. You showing all of this silly money that was nowhere near close to what I showed you before I gave up, because you clearly was never ever going to beat me at the money game. You're lying to yourself. So that's my last response to you anyways. And if you are going to show money, at least fucking show double the amount that I've shown, not fucking 20% of what I've shown. Fucking pathetic. Get a grip, Joe. For fuck's sake. Act your age and not your shoe size.